Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Melissa Gilbert's recent public tribute to her when Calls the Heart co-star Jack Wagner has warmed hearts across the fandom. On October 3rd, she took to Instagram with a heartfelt birthday message that resonated far beyond a simple greeting. She called him the Bill to my Georgie, my partner in crime solving, emphasizing the bond they share both on and off screen. In the accompanying photo, the two actors appear close and at ease, a visual confirmation of the warmth embedded in Gilbert's words. She added, "I'm so lucky to get to work with him. So happiest of happies to you, dearest Jack. Here's to many, many more." The sentiment is simple, yet poignant: admiration, fondness, respect. That message struck a chord not only because it comes from one respected actor to another, but also because of the deeper layers underlying their on-screen and off-screen relationship. To appreciate that fully, it helps to look at the evolving dynamic between Gilbert and Wagner, how it developed in When Calls the Heart, how fans responded, and what this kind of tribute means in an industry often focused more on spectacle than on quiet gestures. Melissa Gilbert joined When Calls the Heart in Season 12 as Georgie McGill, a former acquaintance of Jack Wagner's character, Bill Avery. In that arc, we learn that Georgie and Bill once crossed paths years ago, have history, and as the story unfolds, hints of a revived connection emerge. Gilbert's role was initially limited to a 2-episode stint, but the impact was immediate. The chemistry they share on screen has been a major talking point among fans, who were delighted by the romantic potential that Gilbert's return brought. What makes Gilbert's birthday message especially effective is how it blurs the line between the roles they play and their real connection. When she refers to Jack as the Bill to my Georgie, she is not only acknowledging their characters, but also positioning herself next to him in companionship. It's a recognition of partnership, camaraderie, and mutual support. Audiences who know their When Calls the Heart storyline instantly sense the double meaning, and that amplifies the emotional resonance. The response from fans was immediate and enthusiastic. Many commented that the two have enviable on-screen chemistry. "They made a good couple on TV," wrote one. Another fan called the message a nice shout-out, Melissa. Heart emojis, birthday wishes, and calls for more appearances of the duo in Hope Valley flooded social media. For many followers of When Calls the Heart, this kind of tribute feels authentic to the heartwarming brand the show has built: warm, relational, grounded in kindness. There is another dimension to consider here: careers with longevity, reinvention, and changing expectations. Melissa Gilbert is best known for her role as Laura Ingalls in Little House on the Prairie, a role she has carried with affection and dignity. Jack Wagner likewise has had a varied career, from General Hospital and Melrose Place to his current role in When Calls the Heart. Gilbert's tribute positions their collaboration as not just a fleeting moment, but part of ongoing creative lives that still find meaningful connection. In publicly honoring her co-star, she is also recognizing the journey both have traveled. In recent statements and interviews, both actors have expressed excitement about expanding their characters' relationship in Season 13. Wagner has said that having Gilbert back has sprung a whole well of romance for Bill's character, a shift from seasons where his character lacked romantic direction. He described the opportunity to dust off a more romantic side and explore emotional depth anew. Gilbert, too, has indicated she is open to returning beyond her initial guest arc. That continuing possibility makes her birthday message feel less like a momentary gesture and more like an affirmation of something still unfolding. Beyond the literal message, there is symbolic meaning in gestures like this in the entertainment world. Public tributes between colleagues can foster goodwill among fans, strengthen reputations, and humanize actors in an era when celebrity often feels distant. A sincere message like Gilbert's can shift perceptions, reminding viewers that actors share real connections, familiarity, and mutual admiration. It suggests respect, kindness, and authenticity, qualities widely admired, especially in the era of social media where fans crave connection beyond the screen. Additionally, Gilbert's message underscores that relationships formed in shared artistic spaces can evolve beyond the plot lines. When people work closely under high pressure, take risks together, deliver emotions week after week, there is often a special bond. The public nature of this tribute brings that behind-the-scenes camaraderie to light, inviting viewers into a more intimate space of appreciation. For fans, it affirms that what they see on screen has roots in real collaboration and mutual esteem. Moreover, in an era where cast announcements, rumors, and marketing often overshadow real actor connections, Gilbert's post feels refreshingly genuine. There's no hype, no teasing, just a warm acknowledgement from one artist to another. It reinforces that even in high-profile settings, small gestures still matter. Simple, heartfelt words can carry more weight than flashy promotions. Gilbert's phrasing is worth noting. She uses casual, affectionate language, very happy birthday, dearest Jack, many, many more. She doesn't overextend into flowery hyperbole, which in many cases makes public tributes feel forced. Instead, she stays grounded, speaking as one colleague, one friend, one partner in creative life. That tone makes the message accessible and believable. Because the language is ordinary, it carries sincerity. The dual references, both to their characters and to their real relationship, strengthen the connective tissue between fiction and reality. She brings when calls the heart into the message while also stepping out of character, letting us glimpse the people behind the roles. That duality is particularly effective in a fandom that loves both story and behind-the-scenes context. We see through this how audiences respond. They latch onto anything that deepens their engagement. A simple birthday tribute becomes fodder for speculation. Will we see more of Bill and Georgie? Will their rekindled romance expand? Will Gilbert appear again? And in what capacity? Her message, though not explicitly promotional, stirs interest in future episodes. It blurs the line between personal expression and fan engagement in a thoughtful, respectful way. Another point to reflect on, the age and stage of their careers bring added weight to this kind of tribute. Gilbert and Wagner are not newcomers. They've built decades of artistry, experienced highs and lows, navigated industry changes. That means each gesture, each collaboration, resonates differently than early career opportunities. A birthday tribute now is layered with years of professional memory, respect earned, relationships built. It's not just about adding another credit. It's about affirming shared journeys and creative respect. And for fans who value representation, seeing a meaningful relationship storyline between characters of a more mature age is itself affirming. Gilbert has spoken about being open to portraying love with depth at their stage in life. Her public tribute extends that openness into real life, valuing connection, recognition, shared artistry, and companionship at any age. In the weeks following the post, media outlets have picked up the story, highlighting both the message and the implications for When Calls the Heart. Headlines like, Melissa Gilbert melts hearts with loving message to WCTH co-star Jack Wagner, echo fan sentiments. The coverage often ties back to the deeper narrative threads, their on-screen arc, future prospects, and how this message reflects both a professional gesture and personal warmth. As filming and anticipation built for season 13, Gilbert's message may be seen in retrospect as an early marker of what is to come, not just a birthday tribute, but a public cue of renewed connection. It primes fans for more collaboration, more scenes together, and deeper exploration of Bill and Georgie's story. In the end, what makes this tribute especially impactful is that it's simple, sincere, and layered. On one tier, it's a birthday wish. On another, it nods to their fictional history. Deeper still, it gestures to real respect, mutual admiration, and possibility, both in their careers and in their creative bond. For fans who hold When Calls the Heart close, it enriches the tapestry of expectation, hope, and delight. If there's one lesson in all this, it's that sometimes the quietest gestures speak most loudly. In a world of headlines, loud promos, and marketing stunts, a genuine word from one artist to another cuts through. Gilbert's message to Wagner may be small in word count, but it carries a big heart, and that is what makes it memorable, meaningful, and lasting. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.